Hello everybody, I'm Darth Jova and I am going to do a tutorial and playthrough, eventually, on TUG. So, this should be pretty fun. This game looks fantastic and I've been following it for quite a long time. Oh, TUG, the Untitled Game. Pretty neat little name. Uh, yeah, I've started doing game casting a while ago. I only did a couple games and I was like, and I got tired of it because there wasn't really anything I want to do. And then I knew I wanted to do Tug, and finally Tug is to a point where it is pretty fun to mess around with. So here we go with Tug. So basically, I'm going to give you intros of the beginning and tools and so forth, and maybe y'all can learn. Oh, and spoilers! I'm going to show you how to make certain tools and certain things. If you don't want to know, then don't watch. If you want to discover everything on your own, which is cool, that's good. But there's certain people just like me that I like to know what I'm doing a little bit. Exploring's good and everything, but if I don't know how to make something, I'm just gonna be sitting there, be bopping around doing, you know, nothing. so, so here we go. So here we go. Let's see about getting ourselves a new game. We'll do first one intro, and from what I also hear that the multiplayer is not working too well right now, or they took it off. I'm not really sure, but they're going to get that thing fixed. So let's jump in, shall we? New game. There we go. And off we go. Now I found Tug a while ago when it first came out on Kickstarter, and I immediately fell in love with it. Immediately. And I was like, this is going to be fantastic. This should be fantastic. Everything they promised, should be great. And we know how games promise certain things and they don't deliver. Well, so far they've delivered. So this should be fun. So I immediately, pledged early. So I remember when the game first came on alpha, there was nothing, none of this. What you see here in front of you, nothing. No trees, no nothing. And it was just barren. Now you got trees, you got all sorts of things you can do. It's great. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's get a look around so you can get an idea. And I'm moving pretty slow for some reason. There, we moved it. Okay. As you can see, we'll do the HUD first. That you can see the three lines. Red is your health, yellow is your endurance, and blue is your hunger. You need to follow that. I made a mistake one day and forgot to keep my eye on it, and all of a sudden I was taking damage from nothing because there's really nothing hostile in this world. So I didn't know what it was until I looked at my blue bar and noticed, oh no, I have no food. So I had to run and get some food, and I survived luckily. But keep an eye on it. So, as you can, I am really moving slow for some reason, and I don't know why. Let me get off of this. Maybe it's the terrain? Or going uphill? I'm not sure. This is weird. But anyways, as you can see, this looks great. This is an amazing looking game. There's all sorts of different biomes, and so you can see some woods over there, and there's like a desert over here, and I believe there's snow, jungle, and plains, and all sorts of ones. And it's just wonderful. It's just amazing what they're doing with this game, and how far they've come with the game. They've done quite a bit. So mushrooms, and that's another things you have to watch out for. Some of them are poisonous, so be careful. But there's a lot of neat little things with it you can do. As you can see below those lines, those three lines is your bar, and in each bar you see a stick. It says stick, the one stick, which is your number one, two sticks two, and so forth and so forth. So when you want an item from that number, you click the number and it goes to your hand. So whatever's in your hand, you are equipped with. So let's look at your basic keys here, shall we? Go to options. Maybe options. Oh, there we go. Got a little nervous. Input, and you see you have your normal WASD keys. C for crouch, jumping your space, and your primary action is left click. It's pretty self-explanatory. Put your items always H. So when you have something in your hand, you hit H and it goes away. Your inventory is obviously I. Craft is M, and show players who's on. If you have a multiplayer one going, that's what you hit. And I don't invert anything. So you can change your stuff, obviously. I accidentally changed it. Well, I wanted to change it to C for craft, not realizing that C is also for crouch. And I couldn't understand why I wasn't crouching. And then I realized that, and I'm like, oh, so now I have it on M for make. So that's just me. So everyone's different. So, so this is basically your basics, your absolute basics of what you can do in TUG. You know, and I think I have to play around with the settings a little bit because it's very weird right now that I'm moving so slow. I don't, usually when you walk, you don't seem to move that slow. Am I crouching? I can't tell if I'm crouching or not. Now I'm crouching. No, I'm not. Okay. So let me move over here real quick and give you another look before I finish up here, because I'm going to do a few different videos of different things. And as you can see, it just looks great. It's just fantastic. You know, also in this game, excuse me, there's really nothing alive in game except for you and stupid ghosts. Goats, not ghosts, goats. And see, there's one right there. Speak of the devil. Let's run over there and take a look at him. If we can catch him, because, wow, I'm really moving slow. I'm going to have to mess around with the settings a little bit so we can take a look, but I just want to see, there he is. There's the goat. Now, if I had a spear or sword or something of the sort, see, he hears me or sees me. Hello, goat. You're not going anywhere very fast, so you can get a good look at him now. See? So him and me, well, goats in general, are basically the only living things in this world for now. From what I gather, they're going to introduce saber-toothed tiger soon, which is fantastic because there's nothing that can hurt you except for certain poisonous mushrooms you eat, and I'll talk about that later, which is a whole lot of no fun. And I don't know if falling damage hurts or not. I haven't been able to fall from a great height yet to see if it actually does anything. So basically I did. Oh, and let's take a look. That's me. There's my character. By hitting X, you can see what you look like. He's just a basic little seedling, and that's what you're called, a seedling. Ta-da. So that's your little guy, and you hit X again. Oh, there's your crouch. So you look like a little caveman crawling. Doo-doo-doo. Pretty neat. I like the way the animation is. So back up. Nope, crouch. Okay, there. So that's basically just the beginnings, the most basic beginnings of the game so far. My next one is I'm going to show you how to start not crafting, but getting tools, and the most important item in the game. Well, right now it isn't because there's nothing in it, but it will be the most important item in the game right away. So that should be it for now. I hope it helps people understand a little bit. I know I stumbled through it a little bit, but it's okay. I'll get better at this. So I will see you all later, and have fun playing TUG. Bye!